Hey guys, Michael here from Pre-Approve Me, and today we're going to talk about how we help you as a loan officer. Pre-Approve Me helps you buy back your time and improve your customer and realtor experience. Less time on your business, less time working in your business with happier real estate agents and borrowers. How do we do that? Well, we leverage technology to create transparency in the process and answer the most common questions your clients have and your real estate partners have before they even have them. Okay, so let's just go through a couple of those features today and show you how we can help you achieve that goal. The first feature is one of the ones that, especially for purchases, becomes a huge thorn in the side of every loan officer. When you qualify a borrower, most loan officers then set a price range, and we say something like, call us if you have questions about what your payment is, if you need to know if you qualify for a specific property, or if you need a pre-approval letter to write an offer. And we're conditioned to do this because we want to make sure that they call us instead of filling out a form on Zillow to request more information. Okay, that's how your customers get sold as a lead to somebody else. So what we're going to do is we're going to empower them with the information that they need while they're shopping, so they don't have to fill that form out. So they have the answers to those questions. What's my payment? Do I qualify? Can I get a pre-approval letter? That is truly engagement during the point in time which you're at the most risk of losing your customer. Okay? People are shopping for a long time right now. They go out there and they look at homes for weeks or months. What are you doing to stay top of mind with them? This is what you're doing now. Okay? You're empowering your customer with both a mobile app and with a website where they can go in, plug in the variables regarding each property, determine in real time. So all they have to do is change price, taxes, insurance, and HOA dues. They can determine if they qualify. They can see a breakdown of their payment. Now, again, this is built by you for them, and that is important because you want to make sure they understand that this is not a generic calculator. This calculator has built into it their financial snapshot, their income, their debts, all of the relevant information in loan programs that is important for them. And so what we do is we like to say or coach our loan officers to make sure that you're telling your clients that no calculator online knows your credit score, the loan program types they're qualified for, the DTI thresholds that are acceptable, the rates that they're qualified for. And we know all of that, okay? So it's important to communicate that so when they use your app, they're just changing these four things: price, taxes, insurance, HOA dues. Do they qualify? Yes. Do I want to write a letter? Yes. Boom. They can actually request directly from the app a pre-approval letter, and you're just going to get a notification. Maybe you're on the golf course. Maybe you're, heaven forbid, having breakfast with your family uninterrupted, and you're just going to get a text that says, hey, you've got a borrower or a real estate agent who's issuing pre-approval letter for an offer, and essentially you don't have to take that call. Okay? Now, if the customer isn't using the app, that is fine. If they do call you, it's much quicker now just to pull it up in the phone, plug in the variables for the property, identify if they qualify, and issue the letter. Now, I know personally I can't remember all of my borrowers' names, let alone what they qualify for. So my process is typically going to look something like this. Prior to this, I should say. It would look like customer calls me. Hold on one second. I got to open up my computer, open up my LOS system, search the borrower name, plug in the details, see if it falls in acceptable parameters. Maybe I'm running DU even. Open up a Word doc, change my pre-approval letter template, turn it to a PDF, compose an email, find out who I need to send it to, who's the realtor connected to the borrower, attach it to the email, and send it out. Now, I just described to you 10 to 15 minute process minimum if you happen to be in front of your computer. Instead, all you would have to do is say, Mr. Borrower, what's the price? What's the taxes? What's the insurance? Check your email. Literally, that letter's out that fast. Super easy, okay? Next, one of the most common questions customers and real estate agents have is, where is the loan in the process? What's happening? What happened? And what's next? So we actually empower them to create transparency in the process by tracking loan status directly in the mobile app. Now you can integrate this with your CRM. You can integrate it with your LOS system. We don't want to create more work for you. We want to create less work, right? The whole purpose of this system is to buy back your time. So take the time, integrate it with the systems you're already using, that your teams are already using, empower your processors, your LOAs to understand how to trigger this, and then customize your status updates so that you're creating context, right? So don't just say we ordered an appraisal. When you trigger the appraisal ordered milestone, make sure they know what that means. Means that we're going to somebody's going to contact the seller and schedule a time to look at the property. Once the appraisal's back, this is going to happen. If there's any problems, boom, 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 right? We're going to let them know in advance because this is all about playing offense instead of defense. Defense is your time getting interrupted with the needs of your customer. Offense is understanding your customer's needs before they actually have them and answering those questions in advance so they don't have to come to you during times when you could be more productive or doing things you actually care about. So play offense with the milestones, answer the most common questions they have about each stage in the process, either in the email template, through a ringless voicemail, in a text message, whatever. Build it out the way you should. Again, this is not a how-to video. This is a what features are here video. And it's really just the big three. There's a lot more than this. The last thing is what's stopping the loan from moving to the next stage. So getting it submitted to underwriting. Okay, typically the biggest reason why loans are delayed is because we can't get the documents from our customers to do our job. So we make it very easy for you to condition loans. Loan applications that are taken through our system are going to be read and conditioned based on the data in the application. Your clients can go directly into the mobile app. They can go to their email. They can go to a web portal. This system is platform agnostic. So I know I'm showing you the mobile app today, but that is not the only way they have to engage with the system. They can choose, they can choose their own story, right? They can just choose to work from the computer. They can just use the emails. They can use the mobile app. But the convenience part is your team only uses one interface, and AI will help you guys move through the process without taking up a bunch of your time, okay? Including automated reminders, all sorts of great stuff. So as you can see here, I've got 3 conditions required. The customer's going to satisfy 1, pay stubs. I can add a document. I can grab it from my existing files, or I can take a picture of it. So in this case, I'm going to take a picture. Here's my phone. There's what I'm taking a picture of. Clicking OK. Now, usually what we're looking for is we're looking for edges. We're going to detect the edges. We're going to crop and enhance the image based on that. But it's also easy to just adjust and manipulate what's being cropped. So if it's not quite right, we can make sure the client can easily crop that. We're going to take this document. We're going to turn it into a PDF. And so that way, any picture that's taken is in the appropriate mortgage format, okay? Now, these are just the first 3 time-saving features in Pre-Approve Me. There's a tremendous amount of value tied to the marketing aspect of the system when it comes to real estate agents, when it comes to your brand, when it comes to your customers feeling like they're having a modern experience, the ability for them to share your app, and how customizable it is, so that not only can these 3 features set better expectations for your clients and help them through the process, but you could build out all sorts, every single interface here. This is all completely customizable. You can add your own tools. You could add YouTube videos, FAQs, and so much more. This is how Pre-Approve Me helps you buy back your time and while improving your customer and realtor experience.